Alright, I have decided another art piece, but digital art. I'm not going to be painting for a little minute, maybe tomorrow. But for today, I have the idea of, I make a lot of OCs for different animes that I enjoy. So I'm going to make myself an OC in the style of Inuyasha. I haven't been watching the most recent spin-off of that, but I know that I really need to catch up on it, and that I really love the show. So let's get started.
Okay.
I might even end up putting her in there. That's a great idea. Alright, so we're going to start off by sketching / making a base. Now, I didn't want to just straight up, trace her, but I do want to use her proportions in the way that they shape her eyes and the way they draw certain things about her to base my character off. I didn't want to take the exact pose, and you will see even later that I will even change the length of her arm because I find it to be weird, especially since me personally, my arm doesn't seem to go that far down, and I think that's a stylistic choice. But you also see here that I'm taking the next step and doing the line art. Now, I'm not very refined in how I do my line art. I just kind of wing it, honestly, because I just wanted the base there just so I can get an idea of how they draw stuff, and then I just add my own details. Now, you see here, I'm designing my character based off of a rough idea of what I imagined I would look like if I was back there in the Edo period, fighting demons and stuff. So this is my first design. You will see later on that I will change it, but I just thought maybe something like a short kimono and something ninja I don't know. I was just kind of making some nonsense up. I do like the idea. You see that I take her arm and flip it upside down, but I was just going for some idea that I thought. And you see that her arm really doesn't work there, and I didn't want to have the exact same pose because then that just looks literally like I traced her and then changed her features. So I just take this actual arm and use it, and then that starts to feel weird to me, and then I end up having to fidget with that for a while. But yeah, this is a really fun thing. And I use this sword from, I think someone made a model version of Cloud Strife's sword, and I just basically was I like this one because that's the first thing that I thought of when I was what would be my personal weapon if I was out there fighting demons. And I'm that would be it. That's what I would imagine, a great sword, or a sword very similar to a great sword. And then you see that I kind of messed up on drawing the handle of the sword, so I fixed that up. And then I made some details. I didn't try to go too crazy because if I'm really out there in Edo period, if I was born in this period, I wouldn't have makeup. I wouldn't have too much, but they do have makeup on Sango, who is the person I used to base my character off of originally, because I thought she was the only grown woman that wasn't Inuyasha's mom or the old lady Kaide. But then I realized she's only 16, so I was whatever. It was gonna make it look like me anyway. And then this is me fiddling with the hair shine. I find the way that they do their hair shine is very interesting. I like their shading. And then you see me doing detail work here because I just use the hibiscus flower and do that. I do that for certain pieces, and I like the way I do the shading because I can put the details underneath. And here's me reworking my character, because then I end up realizing that I really don't like this design. And then I was watching the show because it made me want to watch it. And I was well, Kagome can run around in a schoolgirl outfit. I can somehow end up in my backstory going there from the real world or this time period and making my way back down there. So that's what I did. I made a character who had basically that backstory. And maybe the other one can be what I look like if I'm down there for a really long time and I can't get back because I'm not supposed to be there. Kagome, that's at least I think she lives at the shrine. I gotta read more or watch more. But this is basically the outfit I would probably wear if I was being a tourist in kimono, Jesus Christ, in Tokyo or wherever this is based in, because I really don't know. I have to look that up. And I would just be wearing some high-waist pants and a nice little cute shirt because I'm not expecting to go fall down a well and die, or not die, but go into the past. And I think that my character really looks badass. I like the details I was able to add in without losing the style of the show. And I just really like this character. I hope I explained any of this that make any sense. It's just working in layers, but I'm also so haphazard the way I do it that I feel it should be easy to work with. If you guys want like a tutorial or anything, let me know. And these are my finished products. I think that they both look really cool and they both have a really nice special place in my heart. But I personally prefer this one, the newer one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.